Welcome or welcome back to another video. If you're new, hi, my name is Ashali. As you guys can see by today's title, we're going to be doing a holiday inspired look. This is a little bit more of a soft glam. You know, it's glittery, it's very elegant, and I am loving how it came out. So if you guys are interested in today's look, make sure to keep on watching. I did conceal my eyelids. I do use the P. Louise base in shade number 2. I am going to be using the same palette that I always gravitate towards when it comes to holiday looks, which is the Frozen collection from ColourPop.
So I did have to change to voiceover, but these are the shades I am going to be using for today's look. So I am going to be taking a fluffy brush and I am just working the color in. There's going to be back and forth motions and tapping because the base is still tacky, you guys. Our first application, we're going to use it to basically set our concealer to then start building the color. If you are a beginner, I do highly recommend to use some sort of base in your eyelids. It's going to help with allowing your eyeshadow to grip to that base and allow it to last all night. So now jumping in with our second shade and really focusing it in the outer corner just to add that darkness. So this is a subtle look, is why I try to keep it as, light. But we are going to be using our handy tool, which is our fingers. And I'm just adding this shimmer. As you guys see, it allows a more, organic blend between the colors. But I'm just working this in and balancing everything out with going back and forth with the shades. I did feel like it needed a little bit more pigment, so I do make sure I go in and add a little bit more color, which is very fixable when it comes to makeup, you guys. So the next step I am going to be doing is adding loose glitter. Now in this portion right here, I didn't really show this, but you do want to apply some sort of glue, because if not, all of those loose glitters are gonna fall out as the hours go by. But girl, it looks so cute. Okay, now I'm gonna do a liner just to wing it. It's been a long time I didn't do a wing, so it felt really nice to have a wing for this look. If you are enjoying this tutorial, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like it, and if you have any recommendation of any looks you guys want me to break down for you, let me know down below. So we're now jumping into base. I didn't use a e.l.f. primer, but we're just going to be using the One Size foundation, and I'm going to be keeping as much clips as I can just so you guys can see the process. And I am using a Real Techniques brush just to work this in, you guys. I love that full coverage effect. That's why I always am blending my foundation with a brush. So of course we're going to be using the Morphe filter effect in shade 16. I just love how full coverage it is. If you guys are not using this concealer, you should try, okay? But let me know what concealer you're using, but it has to be full coverage, okay? Because I just need everything full coverage, right? But anyways, I'm just using a cream bronzer with the Milani, okay? And I'm just snatching all of the areas, and this is a fail for me every time. I try to do the nose contour or just snatching my nose, and girl, I just can't get it right, but we did our best, okay? And yeah, you guys, I'm just blending everything in. So I did want to mention, it looks like I'm applying harshly, and sometimes it looks like I'm blending harshly, okay? But I promise you, I'm very, very careful when I am blending my products in. Remember, you are applying a product on top of product, and you don't want to move anything on top, okay? Your skin is very delicate, especially around the eyes, so you don't want to press too hard, because you can get that finished look looking patchy, and you don't want that, okay? So make sure you're using very light hands, soft motions, and trust me, you're gonna have a flawless finish. So for cream blush, I'm gonna be using the Lawless, okay? And this blended amazingly. I just love how buildable it is and how soft it looks. It really looks nice in my complexion, so A+, okay? And to set under my eyes, I'm gonna be using the LYS translucent powder with a puff. I need to get me a foundation powder, or no, a foundation pressed powder, just to add like that full coverage, because I do use this setting powder to set my entire face. Now this is an amazing setting powder. I cannot put it down for the life of me, okay? So it's a 10 out of 10. I really do recommend it, but I do need a foundation powder just to add it everywhere else, just to add like that full coverage. All right, and I'm just doing the finishing touches. I did add some highlighter from the Morphe palette, and of course the one size setting spray, okay? And I ended up doing my brows last, and that is what I'm gonna be doing from now on, because honestly I don't really have to do too much, and the vibes when it comes to my brows, I just like it a little bit more natural and not so dark. And as you guys see, I really don't have to do too much to it, so you know, super blessed for that. And yeah, you guys, from here we're jumping into lips. So for lips, we're using the bar from Morphe, and my go-to has always been brown liner, you guys. I need to get out my comfort zone and try something else, but I just feel like I cannot put this down. Now, I was struggling with my lips. I didn't know what to use. I tried to do this Dominique one, and I don't know, I just kept going back and forth, and I just had to add this gloss. I actually don't remember what it was, but I did use that same liner, and I just touched everything up, and look how beautiful this makeup look looks, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed, because I sure did.
So I hope you guys enjoyed today's look. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. I will definitely appreciate it, and I'll be seeing you guys in our next look. Bye.